Hello, Lockport Township High School District 205, parents and guardians. My name is Dr. Bob McBride, Superintendent of Lockport Township High School District 205, and this is your board meeting brief for the Board of Education meeting that we had in the Porter Room at East Campus on Monday, May 20th. We actually did not start our meeting in the Porter Room. We had to use the main gym at East because we had 203 porters who in the past 8 weeks have accomplished national and state level accomplishments in extracurriculars and activities. They range from students who competed in Skills USA, design, architecture, also our Winter Guard, our figure skating team, our Wind Symphony, and 87 students who had the accomplishment in Illinois of the Seal of Biliteracy, meaning that they sat for a test and proved that they are minimally bilingual in English and another language. That's just to name a few. We had to fill that entire main gym up in order to recognize so many students. The meeting then moved to the boardroom, to the Porter Room. And we also had the opportunity to welcome and to congratulate Mr. Josh Oster. He's currently our Special Education Department Chair, but he has been promoted to Assistant Principal for Student Services. So congratulations to Mr. Oster. We look forward to what he'll do in that role here at East Campus. Right at the start of our meeting, we entered into a conversation that I think is the most important and consequential discussion that we've had all year. We, as many of you know, have taken a journey with Central Campus. 2 years ago, we set off on a road to look at what type of improvements we need with our facilities in general. All of our facilities, our transport center here at East Campus and at Central. Our Board of Education recommitted to the idea of a freshman center. They investigated, worked with the community, and committed to Central Campus. As many of you know, they brought to you as voters a referendum on March 19th to renovate entirely Central Campus. But the voters rejected that, either finding Central Campus too expensive to renovate or finding Central Campus too old. But yet Central Campus is still the facility that we have. So two things happened on Monday night that are very important. First and foremost, the Board of Education approved a bid for a construction company to come in and finish the final phase of replacing ceiling systems that we just did not feel comfortable with after a forensic architecture report. We demolished 23 classroom ceilings, 3 hallway ceilings. We brought structural engineers in to investigate everything in the superstructure of those rooms for safety. And now we're in that final stage and approve the construction company to replace those 23 classroom ceilings and those 3 hallway ceilings. That will happen over the summer. We plan to be open on August 19th and back at Central, which is a good thing. The other thing the board decided was to honor the voters, to be economical and to be practical, to put a roof literally over the heads of our freshmen, to do the minimal and most important improvements to Central Campus. These are called life safety improvements. It's a term that the state of Illinois uses. It's not life-threatening, it's life safety. Life safety elements of any school building are the elements that make it possible for human beings to be in the building. A roof, electrical systems, water supply, heating and cooling, windows. All of those are important for human beings to occupy a building. And we need Central to be stable and sustainable into the future as we consider all of our facilities. The board had a conversation and it committed to directing my administrative team to do 3 things. 1, prepare and investigate selling life safety bonds at about $26.2 million. Those life safety bonds would increase the average homeowner's tax obligation by $2.19. Using cash reserves to add to what we do at Central in order to lower the burden on you, the taxpayer. And then the third thing, seeking alternative means of revenue through things like community solar to again lower the burden on taxpayers for any facility improvements that we would do. The board also directed us to begin the master planning and facilities process. This is a process where we formally take a look 10 to 15 years out at what all of our facilities need. I'm standing in the last place that the district used this planning process. In 2017, this courtyard, these rooms, this hallway were built as an addition, and that was an outcome of a master planning process. We will begin this summer that master planning process, and we sure need your input. We have a survey already out there to the community, could use your feedback on that. We'll be asking you to come into the school and dialogue and discuss with us what you think our students need at our transport center, here at East, over at Central. But right now, the focus is in an economic, practical, affordable way to stabilize Central Campus so that we know our freshmen can occupy it and can do so in our community. Finally, we had an amazing presentation from a group of students who went on the first ever District 205 international trip. They went to the Dominican Republic on a service trip where they were working and serving in the Dominican Republic for all of spring break. This reflects our Board of Education's commitment to service in communities and to global competency. I was so proud of our students as they described bonding with each other, serving their fellow human beings in an island nation, learning more about what it means to be culturally competent, globally competent, and how other people in the world live. We're also this year engaged in a partnership with the Yamate School in Yokohama, and we'll continue that out. And finally, it wasn't part of our board meeting, but over the weekend, we did one of our biggest community service projects that I'm just personally very proud of, and that's Seniors Will Grow. We had horticulture, construction trades, students come together, volunteers, adults, and we go to Fairmont and help that community and help seniors in that community spring plant, weed, plant, grow. A great partnership and a great connection with the Fairmont community. Thanks so much for listening to this board meeting brief for our board meeting on Monday, May 20th. Have a great summer. School is out next week on Wednesday, May 29th, and I hope you and your family get a chance to enjoy the great weather and the summer months. Thanks so much, and go Porters.